Welcome back to Redbeard RPG and Chained Echoes. We are wandering around, what they call it, Floridan woods, something like that. We got a star in this direction, so this is where we're supposed to be going. A merchant. The first hikers from the Kotora Mountains arriving so early, you must have slept at Old Dambert's. Indeed, we're on our way to Tormund. Our companion has gone ahead. Have you seen her? No, unfortunately not. Are you sure? Don't you want to know what she looks like to begin with? At this time in the morning, only people from Tormund's directions pass by here. Nobody crosses the mountains in the dark. If someone comes from your direction at this time of the day, they probably slept at the White Rose Inn. I would not have noticed someone passing by, believe me. The village of Iden is close. We should ask there instead of interrogating this dubious figure. What do you want? But if your companion was a woman, you should hurry. What do you mean? Never mind. Just the ramblings of a dubious figure. Farewell. Let us make haste. Oh, we can't do business with the merchant. Alright, let's check that map again. Okay, we just need to go a little bit further north. That's right, at the end of the bar scene. I believe the princess ran out ahead of everyone, which is suboptimal. We got ourselves a fast travel location, as well as a place to do some crafting. I'm not going to worry about that right this moment. Yeah, I'm going to find treasure first, because that's my favorite thing to do. On the way to Tormund, you almost made it. Pet the little doggo. Whoops. Only meant to do it once, but that's okay. I think I got my music turned up a little too loud here. Let's adjust that down a hair. Alright. Supposedly, Dambert of the White Rose Inn was once a scientist. People say he was researching something forbidden and was run out of town. Can you believe it? I bet it has to do with human experimentation. Now he's a simple innkeeper. Or he wants us to think that. Can people really change? Keep away from the western part of the Fourwoods. Forest dragons can be found there. Living in the woods, they've lost the ability to breathe fire, but they're still very dangerous. Interesting. I have a feeling we will need to go that direction at some point. I can't seem to go in that house. I can go in this one, though. Contents of Eldra from a ring. Vast plains. Continue follow the clock and 4 and 7. You'll find a log dated continent of dough. Do the old documents. Okay. Between 7 and 9 o'clock. Okay. It's just telling us how big the world they have created for this game is. We got Sylph's fan. I don't know if that'll be important. It's normally ends up being like a side quest item or something of the sort. It's only one forest bigger than the Fourwoods on Badlands, the Inner Sanctum. Forbidden to go there, and if you ask me, it's too dangerous as well. Herd fairies live there and play tricks on humans. By the way, if you noticed, I figured out what was wrong with my audio. The audio port on the case of my PC is apparently just hot garbage, so I have it plugged into the one on the back of my motherboard, and it made a huge difference in quality of sound. If you travel northeast, you'll reach the flower fields of Perputa. Be sure to pack some medicine so that you can protect yourself from status ailments. Need anything? Now let's see what he's got. Got a Gladys that will help attack and hurt HP. Not seeing anything we really need. You seem to pick up a lot of what you need along the way. Came from Old Dambert's? Phew, I wouldn't want to spend a single night there. He's a strange fellow, and there are a lot of scary rumors about him. It started when he came to Iden from Tormund. At that time, there was no inn there, but instead of opening one in the village, he moved closer to Kotora. Alright, so we might be heading back to the inn. There's definitely... Everyone's very suspicious of him. Did I already talk to this guy? Where the scientists set up camp in the west. I wonder what they're looking for. Okay. Some suspicious behavior. Nobody's... Are we just, like, not asking them? Asking them, about if they saw someone? We just, like, skimming right over that, and they're just talking about whatever they want? Very confused. We'll head down here and see if there's anything of interest. There's a path over here. What does this give me? I think loops back right around to where I was. Sure does. Would have been better off continuing to go south. In order to do so, I'm going to have to go all the way back. Let's go ahead. Who am I on right now? Let's. He'll use wide swing. There always seems to be a little stutter after every. Right when I start up the game, first attack of the first fight. Wonder if that has something to do with the game or if that's just my computer. All right, we'll use Glenn's Ultra. I like his. It has all the debuffs and all that good stuff. Debuffs seem to be very important in this game. We want to do... Let's do Poetic March, right? Yeah. Increase everyone else's attack. Like, I can't imagine this game is so hard on my computer to run. I don't have the newest and greatest computer ever. Oh, my sound is way too high. But, I mean, this isn't exactly a graphically challenging game to run. Let's go... Yeah, let's go cross slash. Yeah, on that guy. Bam. Ooh, I got multiple bad luck charms for that. How neat. Alright, so what's... Does my map give me... It's still saying to go to Iden. I'm missing something here, obviously. And it's like pretty much... Yeah, right on top of this well is where the star is. That doesn't necessarily mean that that's where... Oh, there's more people up here. A few months ago, a mob set out for Old Dambert. The reason was Lenne, daughter of our fisherman. She wanted to meet her fiancé and set out for the entrance of the Katora Mountains. However, she never arrived there. She must have passed by the White Rose Inn, but Dambert would not hear of it. He could have missed her, of course, but he was suspiciously sure she had never passed there. People thought he was a strange guy anyways. The mob then turned his house upside down and couldn't find anything. Alright, my quest updated again. And I don't have a marker anymore. That's the wrong way. Ah, that's why. I have a bad feeling about this. This Dambert. Normally, I have a pretty good sense of a person's character, but I couldn't get much out of him. Do you think Lenne is possibly still there? You're not going to tell me that guy kidnapped Lenne while I was sleeping next to her. My sleep is not very deep, I'll have you know. We don't know if he mixed anything into the drinks, though. You can't be serious. Enough, we have to go back. He's right. If we're wrong about our assumptions, she will surely be able to manage the way to Tormund on her own. But if the rumors are true, let's head back. Alright, now we should have a new map marker. No, we don't. But the end was like just down here. It was just to the south, correct? Let's head on. I believe it was just down this way. See a chest over there. How do I... Yeah. A couple of sweets. Not the best treasure, but it is one. Is See, this way or that way? I have a feeling he's the other direction. Because this goes in, yeah, this goes into the next section of the forest, which we have not been to yet, so obviously the inn's not there. And that way goes to a dead end. So that is not going to be it either. Got a little cute little squirrel. Yeah, here's the inn. Denver? Well, he just kind of went into the back. Kind of slipped in the back here, so let's do the same. Alright. So far, looks like a regular tavern basement. Bunch of kegs, some storage boxes. Okay, this is not normal. Looks very dungeon-esque. We need to find Lenne fast. The experiment was a success. I was able to transfer a plant's ether into another plant, and its magical potential increased drastically. But that was only the easy part. Well, that's not ominous at all. Let's check that map real quick. There is no map. Perfect. I don't know. Oh, okay. So that's a dead end. I never want to miss any treasures hidden at the end of some branching paths. Like some jute fiber. The results of my experiments are astonishing. I was able to put the soul of a plant into a monster. Again, the magical potential increased. Unfortunately, the monster dies. My colleagues will not like to hear it, but I will have to change my test subjects. Yeah, this isn't sounding good for Lenne. Nothing here. The Court of Ethics has banned me from Torment. Ha! Wage war for over a century, but cry foul when a few lives are lost. Without human experimentation, I won't be able to get any results. Okay, now what about Lenne made him think she was the ideal candidate, though? Oh, those are those weird screaming flowers. I guess those would work pretty good for an alarm system. Okay, can't get in there. Okay, let's check north. This looks like this is going to go a ways. Aha. Progress. The human test subjects increased their magical abilities immensely, but similar to the monsters, no one survived the experiments. However, I succeeded multiple times in embedding the human souls into plants. They survived. They survived the procedure and are blooming in white splendor throughout my garden. Oh. So all those plants were running over. Probably those are the souls of human beings screaming as we destroy the plant. Yikes. Oh boy. I sure know how to make you feel guilty for just running through a field. Princess, what did he do to you? She's unconscious, but otherwise fine. Let's take her and leave quickly. Ah, and straight into my trap. If only you had moved on to Tormund and not listened to the gossip of the villagers. Now, who's that with him? You lousy piece of shit. I'll kill you. And the royal boy's pretty angry. Don't waste your strength. The way I see it, we will spend the next few days having a good time together. You think these barbs will prevent me from slitting your throat? I'm pretty sure they'll hold your anger. They've been tested several times, so calm down for now. And are you involved in these things as well, child? Arlette. What's this all about? You know me as Denver, the landlord of this cozy inn, but I'm actually a former scientist in Tormund. Yeah, the villagers already told us this. And here's my little laboratory. What sick shit have you been doing here? Glad you asked. For centuries, the magical potential of all races has been declining from generation to generation. In a few decades, nobody will be able to cast magic anymore. My goal is to tickle out this potential. For this reason, you're abducting people? If I can infuse several souls into one living being, I can raise its magical potential tremendously. So I developed a procedure to catch and infuse souls. I obviously needed test subjects, though. I started with flowers, but eventually switched to monsters and then humans. Unfortunately, I forgot one thing. A soul is not only a collection of ether, it is the collective consciousness of a living being. With a soul, I transfer not only their ether, but also their personalities and memories, like a second identity would enter the body. The highly developed human mind broke immediately and went insane. Theoretically, it was a success. The magical potential increased. If it had not killed itself, the body would have endured the strain and it would still be alive. Can you believe it? You did this? Lenne, you're awake. I already thought their screams sounded differently than the weeping marns in your garden. Are they? Human souls I infused into flowers. Only some of them, I must add. The ether makes them bloom even prettier. Fully developed human mind that can't see, hear, and feel, trapped inside a flower, deprived of everything. Anybody notice the disappearance of so many people? Most people here are travelers whose homes are far away, and the Katora Mountains are not considered very safe. If once a month a person disappeared, no one would think anything of it. But I must confess, maybe I overdid it. The people of Iden got suspicious. Alright then, thanks for answering my questions. In retrospect, I shouldn't have asked, so let's stop it here. You'll pay now. And how we do this? How? You don't actually think such a lousy lock could keep me in, do you? Serena is really the best character. After them, we'll never forgive this man. Lenne, are you able to walk? Yes, I'm fine. Just at a loss for words. Then save them for now. Alright, can't go up this way. Alright, let's give chase. Well, yeah, there's only one path through here, so we kind of know where they're going. Oh, maybe there are other paths. Kind of automatically changed my party up. I don't know if I like that very much. Let's start with a poetic march. So I don't know, are these variants on the ghosts? These guys look like they'd be weak to water. They're pudding. They're not weak to water. Alright. We'll go ahead. We'll try oil slashing one and then hit them with some fire, I guess. Poison shot. Alright, let's fire thrust. This guy's got the oil. And that's a weakness. Perfect. Alright, so that's what we need to do then. Very clear. Let's actually switch you out. What is switch? That's it. I'd much rather wide swing. He's already poisoned, so we can probably just power shot this guy in the back. We might be able to finish him off. Got him. And fire thrust. Bam. Weakness plus the oil. Excellent, excellent. Alright, so we are going to end up taking an alternate path just because he closed the gate on us. Alright, we got more of these guys, but we know what to do with them. So no sweat. We'll go ahead and just start hitting them with fire right away. Oh, it's not a weakness until they are oiled. Interesting. Alright. Get poison so we can get some passive damage going on some of these guys. So that's interesting. So I can artificially make something have a weakness and then attack with it. Right, let's go ahead. We'll power shot that guy. And we'll swap you out. Do a wide swing. Fire thrust should finish that guy off. Perfect, perfect. All right. I think we're on the path here. Do I get a map now? I do not. Yeah, one of these is treasure. Perfect. 340 bucks. I mean, might as well rob him. He did try to kidnap one of our people and kill them, you know? I'd say that's fair game. Pandemic. What does this do? Spreads poison to all enemies? Perfect. And it had the right icon to bring our overdrive down. We were getting up there a little ways. Probably not enough to cause for concern. I think we're pretty much done with these guys, but just in case. And we got them. And we got new skills. I know you get those whenever you complete a major story thing. Who got? Lenne got some new skills. Okay. I'm good with that. Probably buff her magic some more. I think that's pretty consistently the way to go with her. That's pretty much what she uses. I think this is... Yeah, we've already been this way, so we're probably pretty confident they went out this way. Oh, we caught up to them. Huff huff. Damn it, how did this happen? Where do you think you're going, child? Stop right there. Damn, Bert. So is the child a hostage as well? Curses. There's nowhere left, you monster. Your abominable deeds will have to end now. Ha! Arlette, to me. The girl? What are you waiting for? Go, or you'll get a beating. Okay, I assume she is the example, this magical potential impossible, yes, of a successful thing. Well, now you're at a loss for words, aren't you? Arlette's the only one who survived the infusion of countless souls. You're not serious. I swear to you, shitface. You'll never get out of here alive. You do not decide that. Go, Arlette, show them your power. Well, this is not ideal, but we can... Alright, we got the Ultra. Let's go ahead and use Glenn's Ultra. Let's get the debuffs, and then we'll start the oil and fire attack combo. Try to get big damage early on. We'll get poison for passive damage. It literally did 0. That's not ideal. Let's do Poetic March. Is she going to be like immune to magic or something like that? It's like our magic attacks are just not going to be good enough. Got to use physical. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, I did 190 with the oil on top of it. I think we're actually better off switching to our girl Sienna here. Oh yeah. That's literally as good as the combo. HP absorb shield for 2 turns all. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, this new Kessa girl attack is literally almost as powerful as the oil fire thrust combo. Alright, now do we think Earth? Isn't he supposed to have a wind attack as well? Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's wind. Let's try the Earth attack, see what that does. 126, that's pretty good. We haven't had a Petal Storm active, unfortunately. We're about to start hitting the overdrive, so I need to pay attention to that. We can still do this. Or hitting overheat. We're in overdrive. I keep forgetting all that stuff. Okay, he doesn't have anything that will bring it down. Go ahead and oil. Yeah, we're overheating. Oh, and right, that's her turn to attack. And it's still stuck on the same freaking emblem, which nobody has. And attack 4. So I guess let's go ahead and just keep attacking. Excuse me? Did she just gain 118? From us hitting her? Yeah, she's gaining health back. Okay. I guess let's try pressure point. No, she's gaining health. Okay, what am I doing wrong? What can I do differently? If I use base attack, will that help? Nope. Okay, something. What can I do? Remove target's buffs. Missed. That thing is so dang useless. What if I switch her out? And he has Explosion Trap, which will bring us down. And we'll put it on, I guess, Victor? Alright. Kind of defend a turn. I really don't know what to do. Every time we hit her, she just gains health. We'll continue this fight next time. I'll try to figure this out. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and have a good one.